So what I want to talk with you guys is basically the mempool. So Bitcoin mempool is basically a transaction cryptocurrency network node is going to tell you how much transaction costs going to be when sending Bitcoins from your wallet to another wallet, because we all have to consider that doing transaction on the Bitcoin network, it costs fees, and it depends how busy the traffic is on the Bitcoin network. That's also going to translate how much you're going to pay for the fee to do the transaction. So to be more specific, I'm going to read it up. A mempool, short for memory pool, is a queue of pending and unconfirmed transaction for a cryptocurrency network node. There is one global mempool. Every node on the network maintains its own mempool, so different nodes may hold different transactions in their mempool. And what mempool basically does, it basically shows you what the transaction fee is, how many sats you will pay, and how much that is. So as you can see currently now, you pay 8 sats. That's equivalent to $78, and you pay 9 cents for a very low priority. You pay 10 sats, that equivalent to $98 for a transaction. And if you want your transaction to go very high, so it will execute very quick, then you will pay 11 sats of that's equivalent to $1.08. So mempool is basically a website who's going to tell you what is the new block that's being created with all those transactions. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, you basically have to do more due diligence on how the Bitcoin network works. And it basically have blocks, and every blocks have their transaction, and every time the block is created, that's when it's gonna transfer to the blockchain, where all those transactions are transparent. So this is block 836,944. It has 1100 transactions, and it has been created 30 minutes ago. So, and the average pay for those transactions was around 8 to 128 sats. So that's everything that I want to share with you guys about mempool. I use mempool to make a decision when I'm gonna do a Bitcoin transaction and how much the fee is. And yeah, it's very interesting to have this mempool in your favorites on your website, to know when you're going to do a transaction, if it will go fast, and what's the reason that it's been holding so long. So that's for so far about the Bitcoin mempool.